On Christmas morning 2002, Jack Whittaker won $315 million. 5 years later, his granddaughter was dead. His daughter was dead. His marriage was destroyed. And Jack himself was broke. But here's what nobody tells you about that lottery ticket. It was actually a death sentence. This is the largest single lottery jackpot ever won in American history, and it destroyed everything it touched. Jack's granddaughter was found dead, wrapped in a tarp. Drug overdose. His daughter also died 5 years later, unexplained. His $17 million business? Bankrupt. His marriage of 40 years? Over. And the $315 million? Gone. Every single penny. Now you're probably thinking, how do you lose $300 million in 5 years? That's the wrong question. The right question is this: how does winning the lottery kill 3 people? Because that's what happened. And if you think this could never happen to you, you're already making Jack's first mistake. Let me show you exactly where it all went wrong. Hit subscribe right now if you want to understand how $315 million becomes a curse. Because what you're about to hear isn't just Jack's story. This happens to 70% of lottery winners. And it could happen to anyone who comes into sudden money, inheritance, business sale, crypto windfall. The lessons in the next 6 minutes could save your life. Welcome to the Investment Chronicle. Before the lottery, Jack Whittaker had already won. He was a high school dropout who built a $17 million construction empire in West Virginia. He had a wife, a daughter, a granddaughter he adored. He didn't need the money, but on Christmas Day, he stopped for gas and bought a ticket. And that ticket murdered his family. Mistake 1, the lump sum. Jack's first mistake happened in the first 5 minutes. The lottery gave him 2 options. Option 1, $30 million a year for 26 years. Safe, controlled, impossible to blow. Option 2, take it all now. $113 million after taxes. Jack took the cash, and here's why that was fatal. When you suddenly have more money than your brain can process, you lose the ability to value money. $1,000 feels like 10. 100,000 feels like nothing. Within weeks, Jack was carrying $500,000 in cash in his car, just sitting there, and everyone noticed. Mistake 2, the target. Jack made his second fatal mistake on day 1. He went public, he did the interviews, held the giant check, smiled for the cameras, and instantly became the biggest target in America. Within 6 months, robbed, $500,000 stolen from his car at a strip club. Sued, 19 different lawsuits from people claiming he owed them money. Assaulted, or at least that's what the lawsuit said. One woman even claimed he was pregnant. DNA proved he didn't, but he settled anyway just to make it stop. By year 2, Jack had lost over $40 million to theft, lawsuits, and legal fees. $40 million. Gone, because everyone knew his name. But the money wasn't even the worst part. Mistake 3, the family curse. Jack's granddaughter was named Brandy, 16 years old, sweet kid, loved her grandfather. After Jack won, he wanted to share his fortune. He gave Brandy cars, cash, credit cards, anything she wanted. And that's when the drugs started. Brandy suddenly had unlimited money, and she was 16. Her boyfriend got her hooked on pills, then harder stuff. Jack tried everything, paid for rehab multiple times, begged her to stop, but the money kept flowing. And on December 10th, 2004, exactly 2 years after Jack won, Brandy was found dead, wrapped in a tarp, dumped behind a van. Overdose. Jack's daughter, Brandy's mother, never recovered. She died 5 years later. The medical examiner couldn't determine a cause. Some people just die of grief. Jack's wife filed for divorce, and Jack started drinking. Heavily. And that's when he made his final, fatal mistake. Mistake 4, the spiral. By 2005, Jack was trying to gamble away the pain. He went to Atlantic City casinos and bet $50,000 at a time. He got blackout drunk and woke up in jail. Arrested for drunk driving, twice. Arrested for assault 3 times. He kept carrying massive amounts of cash, kept getting robbed. In 2007, Caesar's Palace sued him for bouncing $1.5 million in gambling markers. The man who won $315 million was writing bad checks. In 2009, his home was foreclosed. In 2016, his construction business declared bankruptcy. Jack Whittaker died in 2020. Alone, broke, and destroyed. And before he died, he said these exact words: "I wish I'd torn that ticket up." So what happened here? How does $315 million turn into a family graveyard? Let me show you the psychology. The lessons. How to survive sudden wealth. First, understand this. Sudden wealth is psychologically devastating. 70% of lottery winners go broke within 5 years. Not because they're stupid, but because the human brain isn't designed to handle sudden, massive windfalls. When you earn wealth slowly, through work, investing, building a business, you develop wealth literacy. You learn to protect money, value it, make it work for you. But when 300 million appears overnight, your brain treats it like monopoly money. Jack had impulse control issues before he won. The money amplified them. His family had dysfunction before he won. The money made it deadly. His drinking, the money gave him unlimited access. Here is the brutal and honest truth. Money doesn't solve problems, it amplifies them. If you're broken before you get wealthy, you'll be more broken after. How to survive a windfall. So if you ever come into sudden wealth, lottery, inheritance, business sale, crypto, here's exactly what you do. Step 1, shut up. Tell absolutely no one. Not friends, not extended family, no one. Every lottery winner who goes public gets destroyed, every single one. Step 2, hire a team before you touch the money. You need 3 people, a tax attorney, a financial advisor, and a estate planner. Let them claim the ticket if your state allows anonymity. Step 3, take the annuity, not the lump sum. Yes, you'll get less money up front, but you can't blow what you don't have access to. If Jack had taken 30 million a year, he'd still be alive. His family would be alive. Step 4, live off the interest, never the principal. 100 million invested conservatively generates 4 to 5 million per year. You can live like a king on 5 million a year, forever. Step 5, create barriers between you and the money. Set up trusts, make it hard to access large sums impulsively. If Jack had these barriers, one bad night at a casino wouldn't cost him $1 million. These 5 steps would have saved his life. Jack Whittaker's story is a warning. Wealth without wisdom is just a countdown timer to disaster. He had $315 million and 0 financial literacy, and it killed him. Your job isn't to get rich, it's to stay rich, and that requires discipline, knowledge, and the courage to say no. Even to yourself, especially to yourself. If this story hit you, smash that like button and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because lottery winners aren't the only ones who face sudden wealth. Inheritance, crypto, business exits. This lesson could save a life. Next episode, a woman who turned down Google stock options in 2004 for a $50,000 salary. Those options would be worth $28 million today. The lesson, how to value equity versus cash, and why most people get it catastrophically wrong. Subscribe to the Investment Chronicle. New episodes Monday and Thursday. See you in the next one.